The estate with the end of the cycle route. Another new build estate with no cycle path. Amazing. Why would you do that, eh? Why would you not let cyclists have a path? Because more room taken up for houses, isn't it? You need houses everywhere. No infrastructure though. Let's not bother with infrastructure. Not for cyclists. They don't pay any road tax. Why would we give them infrastructure when they're not paying road tax? We'll just park all over the pavements instead and block them. No cycles, because that's why we can't have cycle paths, because people need to park their cars on the path, of course. Why would you have a cycle path? You're just taking up free parking, aren't you? I mean, where would people park their cars if you had a cycle path there? Look. Where would people park their cars? They'd have nowhere to park their cars if there was a cycle lane. And then they get all cross and angry. Even here, when they've got room, look, all the way across the pavement. So that's lots of cyclist dismount signs on here. Lots of cyclists. You never see get out and push for drivers, do you? There you go. That's shared use pathway, but you can't get on it because of the shared use pathway. Cycles dismount. Got to laugh about that. That is funny. How are you even supposed to get up that side? I love it. You'd never see that for motorists. This road, but a curb in the way. Again. What the hell? Well, that is a bit daft because that takes you onto a road. So this is shared use pathway. What in God's name? Let's see drivers get out and push anything out. And the cycle route onto the road. Why should you dismount to go on the road there? That's really strange. Why should you dismount to go on the road? So you got to dismount and walk down the road? What the hell? It's the same here. Shared use pathway, cyclist dismount. That is strange. That is strange. That is just weird. So basically, you get this section, then you have to get off. Livingston Drive, Franklin Drive, frankly daft. I mean, look at this for a shared use pathway. Loads of drives. It's a shared use. Right out through here. 1.5 metres. I don't think so. Somehow. Little kitty. It's a little kitty.